3 and it's a snow day here. So kiddos are home. I had the day off today, so I was going to get a bunch of stuff done. But I don't know if that's going to happen now. I mean, I'm still going to try and get some stuff done. Because I got to clean up this room again. It's all the time. And everything's still all disarray from putting up the tree and getting decorations out and stuff. So I'm going to try and tidy all that up. That's my plan today. The muffins turned out pretty good. I mean, they're not as good without all the chocolate chips. But, you know, if you think of them more as a banana peanut butter muffin, they're really good. And I'm thinking of them more as a cupcake. Maybe put some icing on them. Best kind then. Anyway, the cookies were awesome. And there was a lot of them. That mix makes a lot of cookies. My arm's getting tired already. Gotta hit the gym. Get my weights in. Yeah, I don't go to the gym. But, you know, I still do stuff. Violet opened my advent calendar already. And I got a makeup remover. It's pure bleu. 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐤. Eye makeup remover, which I like the little size. It's great. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill and I'll finish my coffee, and then I'll figure out where I'm gonna start with this day. I do have to actually do some like real computer work for my job this morning. I don't usually work on Wednesdays, but I didn't get it done yesterday because I didn't have the meeting until 2 and I ran out of time. So I'm gonna do that first. I might do that while I do my coffee. Do my coffee? Have my coffee. All right, we are in my closet. I'm done work for the day. And it's like 12 o'clock. But I need to sort this room. I got too much stuff in here. This is the problem. So I got a bin here that I'm going to put in things that don't need to be here. And I'm going to do that with the whole house as much as I can. The problem is this is like the drop area for stuff I don't know what to do with. That doesn't mean I know what to do with it now. But we're going to go through and see what it is I don't need to have in this room. A lot of it is makeup. I keep makeup because it's really good quality, but I've had it for years, so I'm probably never going to use it. So I'm going to get rid of it. I know I've done this 1,000 times of cleaning out this room, but there's still too much stuff in here. So that's what we're going to do. Here we go. All right, so lunchtime, I am doing turkey vegetable soup from 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐿, which is, they do really good soups, and there's a lot of stuff in their soups. So I've just put in a whole container of chicken stock to stretch it out, and it's perfect. Which reminds me, Alexa, put chicken stock on grocery.
Chicken stock and grocery.
Did I just put chicken stock on all of your grocery lists? This is too fun. All right, so I'm taking Nicole's advice and I'm going to iron my bows with my hair straightener. I don't know why I didn't think of that myself, because I iron my shirts with my hair straightener, so why wouldn't I iron some ribbon? This is perfect. So, yeah, I've just been kind of puttering around. I had to doctor up that soup. It wasn't great. I mean, they usually do really good soup. I don't know why it wasn't. Anyway, I put in some more chicken stock. I had some leftover chicken that I put in there, and celery salt. You gotta add celery salt. I know, even if you don't like celery. Celery salt makes everything taste better. Yeah, so I'm just going to finish puttering around here and see if I can't decorate the garlands. My garlands in my kitchen are pretty pathetic with just lights on them. I put the beads on them, and then I was pointed out that they look like saggy boobs. So I fixed that. So now I need to get a shower. I'm like I've been putting off washing my hair. You know how it is. It's just time consuming. But I am just going to work on some decorating. I did tidy up in here and got rid of some stuff that didn't need to be here. Stuff like that I could put in the attic and store away. It's really not that snowy out. It's like a snowstorm and schools are closed, but there's really not, it's just regular snow. It's just a regular snowy day. But I know the kids aren't complaining, and I wasn't complaining that I didn't have to get up and make lunches this morning, because I hate that so much. All right, so I'm just kind of rambling here. I'm gonna get these finished, and still no sign of my Michael's ribbon. But that's okay, it will come. Perfect. Why didn't I think of that? That's why I have Nicole. See, we, in case you don't know, Nicole is one of my absolute best oldest friends. Not that she's old, but anyway, you get the point. But she lives in Calgary, so we don't see each other as much as we'd like. And it was her birthday yesterday. That was her birthday. And sometimes we share a brain. So she gets most of the brain most of the time because she needs it. She is a psychologist, so she obviously needs the brain more than I do. But the fact that I didn't think of this first, anyway, she had the brain yesterday because it was her birthday. She might as well. All right, I gotta get this finished and get them on the tree. So in my futzing around, I've added little velvet bows to my curtains as, yeah, I know, this is the cat. To my, where's the light? There we go. Can you see? I got little green velvet bows attached to my curtains as tie backs. These are like blocking curtains that I put up that I used to have up, and they used to have like rings attached. I took the rings off and just threaded it through like they normally would be up, but they don't slide. So I tied them back with ribbon. Unfortunately, this window has more ribbon than that window because I didn't measure it out right. And the room is a disaster, so it doesn't look pretty anyway. But if I just do that and focus on one little thing. Anyway, so keeping with my ribbon kick, I added these twirly ribbons. I bought those last year. If you, I will link the video from last year, from last Vlogmas when I was on the hunt for the plaid ribbon. I found these at a buck or two, which is now no longer there. I found this plaid ribbon and this plaid ribbon, which I don't have any left of now, but I really like this one. What do you think? Yeah, sorry I'm boring you. Yeah, sorry. Go back to sleep. I realized I haven't put any makeup on or anything today, but it doesn't matter. It's a snow day. And you guys don't care. I gotta show you what I bought at the thrift store yesterday. I realized when I was editing last night that I didn't show you yesterday. So I'll show you. So I told you I really liked that sugar bowl and sugar and creamer. And I didn't pick it up, but I found this sugar bowl, which I love. There was no creamer though. I looked everywhere to see if it just got mismatched from its family. And this was the sugar bowl. It's got this like pheasant or partridge or some sort of bird on it, and it has like greyhounds on the top. It's by Noriteake, N-O-R-I-T-A-K-E. I've seen the brand before, but could you get more Ralph Lauren aesthetic than like dogs and birds and plaid? So I got that sugar bowl. But not only that, coffee pot that went with it. Now, I might not ever serve coffee in it, but I find when I make tea in a teapot, when I have people over, there's never enough in the teapot. So this would be like plenty. But this has like a stag on it and the pine cones. And it's still got the greyhound dogs on the top. Like, isn't that cool? I wish I had the milk jug too, but I'm happy with this. And I will use a different milk jug and it will be fine. But isn't that like pretty cool? Oh, there's one more part. Almost forgot. There's one more part. So this one has the like bird, pheasant, partridge, feathered thing on either end, and then it's got the stag there. And like, I wish I had the jug just because that would be so pretty to have the milk jug and the sugar on that. Like, but alas, maybe I'll have a little search on the ye old eBay and see what I can find. But I just think that's so cool. Anyway, that was a great find, which is why I was surprised that the milk jug wasn't there, because there was 3 parts to the set and no milk jug. I mean, maybe it got broken and that's why they donated it, because they want the full set to be together. Anyway, I got that, and the other thing was just gift bags. And I saw gift bags there, and I thought that's really cool, you know, to buy gift bags at a thrift store, because they're expensive and you use them once. And so I got, this one was like $1.99 from Rossi, but I got it for, I think they were 25 cents. But you know, that pattern, this kind of basic plaid and gold, which is like your regular like paper bag kind of thing. I do love paper bag. This one is very pretty. Sorry, there you go. It's just red and it's kind of satin. Like the material is very, very satiny, but you know, it's got the gold and red cord. So, and then the last one was this one, which is from Hallmark. It actually has tags on it. Apparently to Sunshine from Bear. Oh my God, how cute is that? But they used this tag, so the tag, this one is still Sunshine from Bear. Wonder who they are. That is really cute. All right, I don't know why that struck me. It was really sweet. Anyway, you can see that before. So I got those gift bags. I thought that was a cool idea to just thrift those when I saw them. And that's all I got at the thrift store yesterday. Henry wanted to go, but there's a paper towel roll that just got thrown at me. A recycling pile is right by that door, which I have to take care of today. But yeah, I had to show you what I got. So in folding laundry, not much exciting, but I am going to put my bows, and I found another roll of that plaid ribbon that I had on the tree. So now it's perfect. So now even I don't get the ribbon from Michael's, it'll work. But I've ironed all of my bows with my straight iron, but I am going to show you what I'm going to do with the ends, because last year when I put these on the tree, I had just cut them, obviously. So the ends hadn't frayed, but this year, after them being packed away and then me ironing them and such, the ends have gotten frayed. So I'm going to show you what I do for the ends, which is an old point shoe trick. So I just got some of the, you burn them. I know most of you probably know this, but you're just going to melt the ends. I don't know what Alexa's saying. What did she say?
Drums frame, right?
Oh. Yeah, so you melt the ends and then they won't fray. That is a thing that we used to do with point shoe ribbons, but it works. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish putzing around with this and call it a day. I'm just gonna make some sort of pasta for supper. Steve has to go out for his council meeting, So I'll make something that the kids want. Don't know what that's going to be yet. And yeah, that's it for our snow day. And I'll get this up earlier than I have been because I'm ending it earlier. Now, Ginger, please don't be you for just a minute. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for watching and being here and hanging out and all that fun stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.